In the last video, we made a transition where we animated the entire screens, but you can also animate each individual layer. If I go in and edit the transition from the last video, I'll show you how I can move the individual layers. When you click and drag, it moves the entire screen, but the screens behave like groups. If you double click, you can access the layers inside, and you can animate them individually. So I'll just slide all these layers out, kind of explode them out like this. And I'll toggle the transition back and forth, and you can see now this transition involves the movement not only of the screen, but of the layers inside of it. I'm going to go down here to the timing inspector, and you can choose between classic or spring easing. The classic easing allows you to define a curve and a duration, and the spring makes for a bouncy easing. I'm going to adjust some of the parameters here, make it a little more bouncy, and let's see how that looks. All right, that's kind of fun, a little bit crazy. Let's look at a more realistic example. I'm going to make a new transition from this menu button to the menu screen. I want the menu to kind of appear in place, so I could drag it right on top of the other screen. But we have a shortcut for this type of transition. If you click the Align Screens button, it locks the two screens into alignment, and now dragging moves the individual layers instead of the whole screen. I'm going to start by fading out the background. I basically need to reveal the start screen at the start of the transition. So I'm going to hide all the layers on the end screen so that you see the start screen. I'll drag the buttons down and I'm going to fade them out as well. And this little X button, I'll fade that one out as well. Now when I toggle the transition, you can see all those things fade in and fly in just how I specified. And it creates kind of a cool expanding menu effect. So I'll name this transition Reveal Menu and click Save and Exit. Let's open up the preview and try it out.